He's not even old enough to drive, yet he's been busted for selling guns for cash. It's just one case, but the I-Team is exposing a growing problem happening in our communities. Investigator Michael George shows us exclusive video of one gun deal involving a child and how illegal guns are getting on our streets.
This guy doesn't know it, but in a restaurant parking lot, he's selling a gun to an undercover detective.
Do it work? Yeah. You ever shot it? Yeah.
The detective is playing him, trying to make him give up personal information on camera.
What's your name?
Chico.
Chico?
Yeah.
Chico says he's a 19-year-old community college student.
You 19?
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
No.
Yeah. And I got my own apartment right now.
But everything you just heard is a lie. Chico is actually 7th grader Trey Borders. He's 14, not even old enough to drive. Investigators say he rode his bike to this gun deal.
Once I saw him face to face, I realized that this is a child. This is a kid.
Detective James Jackson went undercover to catch Trey Borders. But on the phone, he had no idea he was dealing with a middle schooler.
He was very calm. He knew what he was talking about. He knew all about the gun when I was asking those questions.
Can you give him some more?
Yeah.
What can you give him?
Anything.
What about like a 9 or 45?
Yeah, I get some like that.
In a 3-month I-Team investigation, we've shown you how the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is cracking down on illegal gun sales. They've taken more than 100 guns off the streets. And while Detective Jackson says he's seen the worst of the worst, Trey Borders surprised even him.
It was difficult to see a 14-year-old sell me a firearm. It was very difficult.
Trey lives in this neighborhood in Tampa, less than a mile from where 2 police officers were shot and killed last year. Detectives say Trey is a gang member whose criminal past started when he broke into a home at the age of 11. Neighbor Sarah Morell has known Trey's family for years, and she's also known he was headed down a dangerous path.
And it's really sad. He could have been anything, you could be anything you want to be in this world, and he seemed to be a very intelligent young man.
When Trey was on house arrest for dealing in stolen property, investigators say he had friends working for him, selling guns on the streets. More than 15% of the guns seized in Hillsborough County were stolen from homes. In the video, Trey himself says it's easy to steal a gun in Tampa.
How soon can you get a 9 from me?
I get 9 like in 3 days.
In 3 days?
Yeah.
When he was arrested, Detective Jackson says Trey couldn't believe he'd been caught.
He was very surprised. He was extremely surprised. I feel sorry for the kid, and I feel sorry for his family, but I have a job to do. I'm trying to protect the citizens of Hillsborough County to make them safe.
I spoke to Trey's mother, and she told me she didn't want to comment on our investigation. Trey was found guilty of carrying a concealed firearm and sentenced to 2 to 4 months in a juvenile detention center. He's expected to be released in just a few weeks. I'm I-Team investigator Michael George, ABC Action News.